A very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I'm going to explain why I believe that Bitcoin will reach 40K within 3 months. And we start by looking at some fractals that are actually going on right here. As you can see, we had a couple of head and shoulders in the past during 2017. And they all have a couple of similarities. As you can see, during these head and shoulders, the price always went into oversold state. So we've got an oversold state right here and then right here. So this is an oversold point. Afterwards, the price recovered and it dumped, at which time it got into oversold state again. This happened again right here, probably during around September. And we had an oversold. Then the price dumped, it became even more oversold, and then it recovered and went bullish again. Now we got one more here. This isn't exactly a head and shoulders, but this just shows what happens when Bitcoin's oversold. And right now we had a major head and shoulders, and this head and shoulders appeared right after we broke this resistance. I'll just paint it red for you guys to, so you can view it a little bit better. But the red resistance right here, this is what we are looking at. And we broke through. We created a head and shoulders. So that's 1, 2, 3. And we went into oversold. So the RSI was oversold here. And as you can see, the price recovered a bit again. And right now we appear to be taking another dump. The RSI is really, really close to being oversold. So if we are going to take another dump, this would bring us right to the previous resistance that we have got going on right here. This has been going on for quite a while. Let me just draw this like that. So this was in play in 2016. We broke through, and now I believe this will just be a retest of the resistance, which has now turned into support. And I always paint support green. So this is going to be our support. And the level you probably want to buy is going to be like 12,000, 11,500 or 12,500. If you average your buys down here, then you will have a pretty sick buy. As for volume, volume is not looking bad. The volume is just chilling out. Not a crazy amount of people are actually selling here. And there is a support on the volume that we've got going on right here. We are really close to it. So I believe this will be a low volume dump, after which this resistance will be confirmed support. And then we can move up in our pitchfork. And to show you that, I'll just go into the daily. This is my pitchfork for the ones that have never seen it before. This is like the all-time Bitcoin chart. Of course, it's not the all-time Bitcoin chart, but the time that matters, that really had some pattern forming, etc., is included into this chart. And as you can see, we have a resistance here. And this resistance is currently just chilling around at 50K. The last time we touched this resistance, the price crashed. There was a massive sell-off. The price crashed for about 80%, 78%. Let me see, 83%. The price crashed for 83%. After which it did recover really quick. It just chilled out a bit afterwards, and then it reached for the all-time high in 2013, which is also when Mt. Gox actually got wrecked. A lot of people lost money there, including me. And if we are going to repeat the same pattern, this is a logarithmic chart, so the movements get smaller the higher the price gets. If we are going to repeat the same pattern, then from here we should have a 300% increase in price, or 275%. And once we are there, then the price should probably correct 80%, like last time. Keep in mind, this is extreme. I don't believe we will see 80% price movements again. But in the worst case, the price should correct to about like, well, 13K. I myself believe it's only going to correct 50%, which would bring us down into the 20,000 levels. And after that, you know, the sky's the limit. We can move up all the way to the top of the channel, which would be like, I don't know, 190K per Bitcoin. Call me crazy if you want. You know, people are calling me crazy when Bitcoin was $200 to say it's going to be 5, and then it was 4, and I said, yo guys, it's going up. Maybe even to 15K. I was a little bit conservative, and then we actually went there. You know, so crazy price movements is nothing crazy because it's crypto. So basically, if I have to draw this out, I believe we're going down, then we're going into this resistance, then we're going back to support, and then we are going to the sky. You know, and the top could be anywhere. It really depends on when we are going to these levels. You know, because if it would be tomorrow, the top would be 120K. If it is end of this year, you know, the top could be 290K. You know, this really depends on the time frame, but I will keep you guys updated. And this is what I believe is going to happen for Bitcoin. I will feature an alt, as I always do. And the featured alt today is EOS. You know, I've been into EOS for quite a while. Currently, I'm 10x up. I think even higher right now. Anyway, what happened is as follows. Let me just, there we go. A major cup and handle formed on the 4-hour chart. If I put my Fibonacci over this, then I will give you guys a target that I'm currently looking at. You know, so we had a cup. I've drawn it out here. Then we had a handle. I'm not an artist, by the way, so bear that in mind when you look at my cup and handle. Anyway, the handle finished. I hoped for the handle to be a little bit lower, you know. This would have made a nice support and a nice buy-in, you know, for the people that are not in yet. But it appears as though the handle finished, and we are now going to breach this resistance right here. And my first target for EOS is going to be the 618, which is currently sitting at around 125,000 Satoshis. So if you're looking for a good trade, this is what I'm doing currently. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, make your own trades. You guys know all that. But this is what I'm looking at. So, you know, it's looking pretty good. Bitcoin's also looking pretty good. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, that's basically my thought for now. Thank you for watching. I'm also doing a bi-daily update. I'm doing a challenge. I took 500 euros and I'm going to turn this into 10K before the year is over. So if you want to watch that, you're very welcome. I can use all the subscribes. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it would be great if you can subscribe. You know, I'm starting out on YouTube, so all the support is appreciated, and I will keep making more of these videos. So thanks for watching and have a great day, guys. Thanks.